Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If it is your first time here, karibu sana, and thank you so much for clicking on the video. My name is Mwikali Maluli. I'm an entrepreneur, I'm a student, and now a content creator, and I love to do this. It is a place filled with positivity and fun, so please stick around. If you are a regular here, thank you so much. You have no idea how I appreciate it. And yeah, so much love to you all. So a bit of housekeeping: if you haven't subscribed to my channel, there is a red button right over here. If it is red, it means that you haven't subscribed. Please hit it. If it is gray now and it says subscribed, good. Turn on the notification bell so that you get notified every other time I upload a video. Please like this video if you actually do like it, or just like it for the sake of liking it, and leave a comment down below. So as the title of the video suggests, today we are doing 50 random questions, and I want to answer them as quickly as possible. 50 questions under 25 minutes. If you have been here, you know my answers always have a backstory. I hope they don't bore you, but yeah, I'm gonna try to do that. All right, okay, 50 questions under 25 minutes. Let's get right into it. What's your favorite candle scent? That would be 1 in a million. And I won't even lie, I've never burnt a candle in my house, but I've been in houses that burn candles. I'm not big on scents. The person who forgets to spray myself when I'm getting out, and it's not that I don't have colognes or body splashes or whatever, but it just escapes me at times. But my favorite body splash / candle, like the favorite scent right now, is 1 in a million. What female celebrity do you wish was your sister? I'm gonna just use one in Kenya. I really love Just Ivy. If you do not know, over 25, and Just Ivy and the other girls, I don't know whether you live under a rock, but yeah, she is big on financial awareness, money management, sort of thing. You should go check her highlights on Instagram. You will be enlightened, I promise. What male celebrity do you wish was your brother? Who? I don't follow male celebrities. I don't even know. I'll say Daddy Mato, because I've worked with him. He's fun, he's easy. I love him. How old do you think you'll be when you get married? At this point, I don't know. I think I was sure I was gonna be married by the time I was 25, because initially I thought that it's love is as easy as you find someone that you love. You just date that one person and you get married to that one person. But that's not how it is out here. So I really don't know. Know that I really want to be done with having kids by the time I'm 30, and I'm 26 right now. So I have 4 years to find a man, fall in love, get married, get kids. Let's just leave it at that. It's a whole other episode. Do you know a hoarder? I don't. Can you do a split? I cannot do a split. Even the thought of it hurts, so I can't do a split. How old were you when you learned how to ride a bike? I must have been in nursery school. I think I got my first bike when I was around 5 years or 4. I'm not sure, but yeah, my dad was a gifter. You perform well, you get a gift. I got so many, it just eventually got down to outfits. I become number 1, I get a dress. Then I went to high school and I met geniuses, and I never smelled that top level numbers. God, anyway, again, I digress. How many oceans have you swum in? Indian Ocean, only 1. How many countries have you been to? God, 2. Well, I live in Kenya, so I guess 1, because that's Uganda. If we can count those times when you're going for a game drive in Masai Mara and then your network tells you that you're in Tanzania, then let's say 2. But I've been in 1 other country besides Kenya, that's Uganda, for business. Is anyone in your family in the army? My nuclear family, no. Okay, no one is in the army at all. The army what I think it is. Yeah, no one is in the army at all. What should you name your daughter if you had one? I don't know. I think I'll know when I get pregnant, because I don't want my kids to have those names that are trending in a season. So now in their class there are like 20 Liams, or whatever. I'll decide when I'm pregnant. By the time I'm 8 months pregnant, I think I'll have been certain, or not. You never know. Would you name your son if you had one? Again, same. I don't know. We will know when we get pregnant. What's the worst grade you got on a test? A D. That's the worst I got in a test. And that D was the best D of my life. My mind is dirty. That was the best D of my life because it was either a D or a supplementary. So just a quick story. So I think it was in 3rd year, and the course was advanced macroeconomics. And we had seen the papers, we had sat the course, we had revised the past papers, we had done the cut, which was really good. And we knew those were the papers you are certain it's going to be an A. And this lecturer brings the papers, and just because he doesn't have enough invigilators, he decides you're not having that paper today. You have spent, you know, if you're in campus, especially if you're a last minute kind of a person, you didn't sleep, you know, you were reading for that paper, and then suddenly you're not supposed to have it, and then suddenly you're not having it. And people were furious. I don't know what people in campus drink or what is usually in their food, but they just thought they could confront the teacher, and I think they kind of almost beat him up. I don't know what happened. All I know is that the next paper that was brought, hard does not cut it for the description of that paper. It was, I don't know, we didn't know shit. We didn't. And the lecturer knew what he'd done, so he'd just pass through you doing your exams, and then he'd be like, why are you thinking? I know you don't know the answer to. He was just malicious. Anyway, so yeah, the D, and I loved that D. What was your favorite TV show when you were a child? As a child, I was a very outdoor person, actually. I was the Bano guys, I was the Kati girls. Danye, there's a game that was called Danye. If you know Danye, please comment down below. I don't know what you guys would have called it in your setups. Yeah, so I never really, but because Faith used to do a lot of soap operas, I caught up on them and I eventually loved them. So I watched Kina the Promise, Timeless Love. What did you dress up as on Halloween when you were 8? I did not. I grew up in Kitui. What's Halloween? I think I found out about Halloween when I was an adult. What was Halloween? What's Halloween? Yeah, so at 8 I did not dress. Even now in my big age, I haven't dressed for Halloween. Have you read any of the Harry Potter, Hunger Games, or Twilight series? I'm not a big reader, so no, but I have watched Hunger Games and Twilight. Would you rather have an American accent or a British accent? I love British. I love listening to British accents. I don't mind having it, but I just love listening to it. Here and there I'll try to coin it, but I never get it right. I loved listening to Lydia KM. I swear I could just listen to her for hours because of her accent. I love it. Did your mother go to college? Yes. Are your grandparents still married? My mom's mom was a single mom, so I never met the grandpa on that side. Then my dad's parents died when he was young, like maybe 7 or something, so I never met them. Have you ever taken karate lessons? No, I have never. Do you know who Kermit the Frog is? I have no fucking idea who that is, who that frog is. What's the first amusement park you've been to? The first, if those ones in Two Rivers and Village Market count, one of them. I don't know which one was first. What language besides your native language do you like to be fluent in? I'd really love to be fluent in French. I know a bit of it, just like a bit of it, like je m'appelle Marianne, je parle un peu français. I know the accent is not right, but anyway, yeah, so I would love, I learned a bit of French. I even wrote compositions in French, but for some reason I can't remember shit. Do you spell the color as gray or gray, like gray with an E or gray with an A? I usually spell it with an E. What's the right spelling actually, or is it either, or are they both correct? How do you spell gray? With a E or A? Tell me in the comment section. Is your father bald? He's always shaven, like clear shaved, but no, I don't know. He's not. I don't think he's. No, he's not bald. Don't I know? What kind of a daughter am I? Do you know triplets? Do I know triplets? Like, do I know any triplets? Not personally, no. Maybe I've seen on the internet. Do you prefer Titanic or The Notebook? Titanic. I don't think I've seen The Notebook, and if I have forgotten. Even Titanic, I just remember like bits and bobs. Have you ever had Indian food? I have, and I hate it. The Indians is the vegan kind. I even love bhajia. This one time I went to it's a really good restaurant in Parklands. Of course I'm not going to mention the name, and he asked for bhajia. I was so excited. I love bhajia, but even their bhajia is like so spicy. I can't do Indian food. What's the name of your favorite restaurant? In terms of frequenting a place, that would be Java or CJ's, because pretty accessible, pretty affordable, and I really eat to my feel. In terms of ambience, I love About Time. Their food is amazing, and the ambience is really nice, real nice. And also Inti, though I never got to enjoy Inti because when I went there we were a bit like time strained because it was COVID time and it was late and there was just so much going on. So yeah, those two I love Inti, I love About Time. If anyone asked me to recommend a really good place for dinner or what, take someone for a date, I would recommend those two. If someone just wanted to just eat fast, I would recommend CJ's or Jabba. Yep. Have you ever been to Olive Garden? I don't even know what that is, or no. Do you belong to any warehouse stores? Again, no. What is that? What would your parents have named you if you were the opposite gender? Honestly, I usually feel like my mom or my dad or whoever came up with Miriam was like so lazy. Miriam. Every time I tell someone, oh, my name is Miriam, almost 50% of the time I get, oh, my aunt's name is Miriam, or oh, my grandma's name is Miriam, or oh, my mother's name is Miriam. There's never, my sister's name is Miriam. Yeah, so I think they would call me Gideon because they really did not try at all. I don't know what they'd call me. It would just be like, I think, some Bible name over there. If you have a nickname, what is it? Kavute, period. Who's your favorite person in the world? My dad. Would you rather live in a rural area or in the suburbs? In the suburbs. I don't want to live in the rural. Okay, it depends what rural area it is, but no, suburbs, please. Can you whistle? Do you sleep with the night lights? I do not. I don't mind, but I don't sleep with the lights on. With the night lights. Do you eat breakfast every morning? No, not every morning. If I have a very early morning, I really can't eat. So the days in the house, then yes, breakfast, mostly brunches, because I can't wake up early for breakfast. Do you take any pills or medication daily? I do not. What medical condition do you have? None. And if I had, why would I tell you? How many times have you been to the hospital? I think under 20. Must be in the double digits, but probably under 20 times. I don't know. Never been admitted, but the outpatient visits. Some of that. As a kid, I think I frequented the hospital a lot than as an adult. Have you ever seen Finding Nemo? No, I'm not even sure. When I see Finding Nemo, what comes to mind is Dora the Explorer. No, I haven't seen Finding Nemo. Where do you buy your jeans? Most of my jeans are from Amalika Styles, and Amalika Styles is a business I run. It's a business that I run. If they are not from Mwikali Styles, then they are thrifts. They are second hand. What's the last compliment you got? And that I look beautiful, I guess. What's the last compliment I got? Do you usually remember your dreams in the morning? I remember like parts of it. Some just erase themselves, and sometimes I totally forget. And if I don't tell someone a dream, I really won't remember that I dreamt. And the ones that I remember are like the horrific ones. Those ones, they like this one I had as a kid, it's stuck in my mind vividly, like 100%. What flavor tea do you enjoy? Cinnamon or masala? Cinnamon if it's black tea, masala tea if it's white. How many pairs of shoes do you currently own? I really don't know. I think under 30, between 20 and 30 pairs. What religion will you raise your children to practice? Christianity, of course, because that is what I believe in, unless I fell in love with another religion, a person from another religion, and they wanted their kids to practice that. I really just think that as long as you believe in a higher being, you are good, and you are a good person generally. That's it. I'll teach my kids to be good human being, to be kind to people, to just do what is right. Bias, the religion that I will anchor that on is Christianity. How old were you when you found out that Santa wasn't real? I never knew about Santa as a kid. I mean, in Kitui, again, I was raised in Kitui, guys. What is Santa? If you grew up in Kitui with me around that time, was there any Santa things around? Unless you're just keen on movies and you knew that there was Santa on movies. But no, I've never meant to believe there was Santa. There was no tooth fairy. All those things were not there. Why do you have a Tumblr? I do not have a Tumblr. Is that how you pronounce it? I don't know. Yeah, so that brings us to the end of this video. Those are the 50 questions. Give me answers to the questions that you found a little bit intriguing to you. Yeah, and yeah, that's it. If you haven't subscribed yet, again, please do hit the subscribe button. Turn on the notification bell so that you get notified every other time I upload a video. Like this video, leave a comment down below, and share with your friends. I have had a lot of fun shooting this. Thank you so much for sticking around, and I will see you on the next video. Mwah.